I changed my mindset and built 2 multi-million-dollar beauty businesses. If I told you that it's possible for you to be making $20,000, $80,000, $200,000, $400,000 or more per month in your beauty business, would you tell me I'm full of it? Or would you say to me, sure, Sheila, easy for you to say, I'm not like you. You and I have more in common than you think. And by the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what is standing between you and achieving your financial goals in your beauty business. And you just might start to believe that you can earn 5, 6, 7 figures per month. If you don't know me, my name is Sheila Bella. Hi, nice to meet you. I do not come from money. I did not marry into money. I have no degree, no college education of any kind. In 2009, I was broke and I slept in a little apartment. It's just one room on an air mattress. I was fired from my job as a server. I had nothing, and I believed that my ticket to the good life was to be agreeable and hot and marry a rich man. And now in 2021, I have 2 multi-7-figure businesses generating 6 figures a month, all in the beauty business. And in case you were wondering, I'm married to an amazing school teacher who makes a great living, but by no means is he driving Ferraris or Lambos. And he didn't buy me anything. Yet, I don't know, who knows? So what changed between 2009 and now? Before we get into it, this channel is all about helping beauty entrepreneurs make more money in their salon, studios, and online. And I believe that beauty industry professionals deserve respect and financial success. So a small thing you can do for me to help me out to reach more people with this mission is to give this video a quick like and share it with somebody who you think might benefit. Okay. One book, Mindset, Carol Dweck. That's it, okay, goodbye, end of video. No, I'm kidding. But honestly, Mindset has been a game changer for me. It's my favorite book, it might be my favorite book. I have read hundreds of books over the last decade in business, but this one stands apart. This book, and I do not say this lightly, literally changed my brain. And the powerful concepts within might change yours too. As a result of the mindset shift, I was able to build $1 million beauty business in under 3 years. It is the reason I was able to go from 0 to 400K per month. I am giving you the 3 takeaways that were the most transformational in my life, so hopefully you can be empowered to make positive changes in your mindset too. So watch this before you read the whole thing, okay? Takeaway number 1, fixed versus growth mindset. 2 people. People with a fixed mindset believe that they are naturally gifted at some things and are utterly incapable of others. People with a growth mindset believe that they can become great at anything if they try hard enough. In the fixed mindset, a person's abilities are set in stone. It is a very black and white way of thinking. You are smart or you are dumb. You are talented or you are incompetent. In essence, you got it or you don't. Perfectionism is a surefire symptom of a fixed mindset, believing if you don't do it perfectly on the first try, you aren't talented enough and you don't have what it takes, and you will never have what it takes. When I say it like that, it sounds extreme, but it is so common. You can see how prevalent the fixed mindset is in the permanent makeup industry. When you consider especially how many students are being trained and how few stick with it long enough to create a successful permanent makeup business. People quit all the time. Learning to tattoo someone's face is a huge responsibility, and it takes a lot of practice to be good at it. And no one in this industry picks up a machine or a microblade for the first time and is instantly great at all. It takes time and effort to build a clientele and get consistent, reliable results. So many new artists become discouraged and quit when they don't get enough clients, and they tell themselves that they aren't good enough, when in reality, it's just really hard. Just because it doesn't come easily doesn't mean you're not good enough. Because it seems to be easier for other people doesn't mean that you don't have what it takes. If you ever have those thoughts, recognize it for what it is, a fixed mindset, and you can change your mind and think a new thought. Takeaway number 2, a fixed mindset is learned in childhood and can be unlearned. Our mindset is strongly influenced by the role models we had as children. Usually, our role models are our parents, but they can also be our teachers, our coaches, our aunts and uncles, or other important adults in our lives. So, what determines whether a person has a fixed or growth mindset? Babies come into this world with a growth mindset. They want to learn and grow as much as possible. Babies are sponges, taking in the world around them. A baby learning to walk has a growth mindset. Doesn't say to themselves, you know, this walking thing just isn't for me. No. Babies fall down hundreds of times and keep trying until they learn. Children with a growth mindset relish growth opportunities. When they finish a puzzle at school and are offered a more challenging puzzle, they jump at the opportunity and ask for more to bring home. They recognize that the more problems they solve, the more they grow. Children with a growth mindset aren't concerned with getting the highest grades or how they compare to other students. They want to feel the satisfaction of pushing themselves to the limits of their growth potential. Children with a fixed mindset, when offered a more challenging puzzle, refuse it because it might expose them as being dumb or incapable. That was me. Role models, usually the parents, set a mindset example for their children. Most parents are well-intended, but sometimes it happens. And let me show you how it could happen without your parents intentionally doing it. I think it boils down to labels. What we're labeled as in childhood. We're labeled as the smart one, the dumb one, the artistic one, right? So we've been labeled by our role models. These labels became our identity. How we see ourselves and how we fit into the world and whether or not we belong. Let me give you an example. As a child, I was labeled the artist, the singer. I was the artistic child. I was praised for my vocal ability and natural talent. I felt loved and valued when I was praised, and I was terrified to lose my label and lose my love, my value, right? So what did I do? I developed a fixed mindset about this. I needed to be perfect. I could not lose that label. I needed to be the best when I wasn't the best. I was nothing. I was terrified of auditions because if I didn't get the part, which is more often you won't, it meant losing my label and my identity. I want to know in the comments, what were you labeled when you were a child? Or you can text me 310-388-4588.
Hey, I just wanted to stop you for 1 second. Do you want to know the top 10 smartest ways to get new clients in your beauty business? I am sharing my top 10 smartest ways to get new clients in your business because I've done all the trial and error for you. I want you to stop guessing and being worried on how to get new clients in your chair and start acting in confidence. So I know that these are the smartest, most efficient, most effective ways to bring in more clients because I've made the mistakes and I've had the successes that brought me here. So I am sharing this guide with you for free. This guide is exactly what you need, whether it's to get started in your beauty business and building that clientele, or if you're having a slow month. So check this out. All you need to do is text me the words new clients. Yeah, text me on your phone the words new clients to 310-388-4588. Text me the words new clients to 310-388-4588 and I will text you back a link to download it.
Being aware of our early labels and childhood expectations helps us in our adult lives. It gives us perspective to be able to play that story through to the end and say, oh, that's where that came from, or that's why I'm like this. You get to choose what labels you want to hold on to and let go of those that no longer serve you. So something that my husband and I try to do with the kids, we try not to label them. It's very hard. I have an emotional one, and then I have a stubborn one, and then I have an artistic one, and I have a super physical one, right? It's really hard not to label them. So what we try to do is we try to get them to anchor their identities in being the most hardest working person in the class. You are the most hardworking. You know what? We praise them when they work hard. We praise them when they get uncomfortable, because if they harness their identity and be the hardest working one in the room, not the smartest, not the most artistic, not the most talented necessarily, but they anchor their identity on being the hardest working, they can go to a jiu-jitsu class, see someone else do better than them, and think, that doesn't matter because I am the one that works the hardest. And eventually, guess what? They're gonna be the best. Anyway, so when you see my kids, tell them, you work really hard. You work hard. And they'll probably be like, thank you. Yeah, my mom tells me that. I do. I'm the one. Takeaway number 3. Anyone can develop a growth mindset. Anyone. The brain can be trained like any other muscle. We can teach ourselves to have a growth mindset by changing our thoughts. A fixed mindset protects us from failures because we only do what we're good at. It creates recognition in the eyes of parents and partners because we seek approval, and boosts our self-confidence because we avoid failure. A fixed mindset is comforting, it's familiar. So developing a growth mindset can be extremely uncomfortable. Developing a growth mindset is seeking discomfort. It is putting ourselves out there. It is pushing ourselves to the limits and risking failure. Also, you don't have to entirely eradicate your fixed mindset. It's okay if you have completely giving up on your athletic ability and being the next Michael Jordan, or if you've given up on your performance ability and being the next Beyonce, or your tech skills and becoming the next Bill Gates. As long as you adopt a growth mindset in certain areas of your life that you truly value, such as in business, finances, relationships, and parenting, you will have a rich and satisfying life. The sooner you realize you're not going to become the next anyone and focus on being you and your 4 walls, the game changes. When you make a mistake on a client and the healed results come back, your first thought might be, I've really messed this up. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Recognize that fixed thought and replace it with a growth thought. This is a learning experience. I can fix this. I will do better next time. Or when you make a mistake in a business and you lose a lot of money or hire the wrong person, your first thought might be, I'm so stupid. How could I have let this happen? I can't do this. Your next thought might be, I can come back from this and I can learn from this. I can learn from this mistake. By confronting our own attitudes and ideas, we can develop a growth mindset. In the beginning of this video, I asked you if you believe it's possible for you to earn upwards to $400,000 per month or $1 million a month. If you immediately reject that possibility, you may have a fixed mindset around money. And this is your sign to develop a growth mindset around money so you can have the financial freedom and independence you desire. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pretty Rich Podcast on YouTube and on mindset. Hopefully you know that a fixed mindset is the only thing that's standing in between you and your goals. And now, hopefully you can develop a growth mindset. If you want to help me out, please hit that subscribe button so more people like you can see this video in the algorithm, or share it with somebody that you know could use it. This is what I eat, sleep, and breathe, and I am obsessed with helping you turn your beauty business into a vehicle that allows you to live the life of your dreams and have more time, money, and satisfaction in your daily life. So if you're ready to make this dream a reality, guess what? I've put a link in the description to apply to speak to a member of my team to see if mentorship is a good fit for you, and we are aligned. We are particular about who we accept into our mentorship program because you must know it isn't a magic pill. You have the 7-figure success blueprint in front of you and it works. But you have to be ready and willing to do the work. So you can click on the link below to find out. Or you could just send me a DM, send me a direct message at Real Sheila Bella on Instagram and type I'm ready. Just the words I'm ready, and we can start the conversation. I find that one of the most powerful things I've done aside from reading this book is creating a community of like-minded beauty bosses. Making friends in this industry is so important, and it is life-changing to have somebody to talk to who actually gets it. So if you'd like to meet new people and make some beauty biz besties, join my free Facebook group, Beauty Biz Secrets. Link is in the description, or you can just go to Facebook and type in Beauty Biz Secrets. Hey, if this resonated with you, I have an amazing, totally free mindset workbook for you. If you know you want to achieve great things but don't really know where to start or how to stay on track, you'll really benefit from going through this free workbook. I will put the link in the description below, or you can just text me mindset to 310-388-4588. If you like this video, let's keep hanging out. We don't have to say goodbye. Let's keep hanging out right here on YouTube. Check out this video, 3 must-have clauses to include in your paperwork before hiring another artist. And check out this video. The theme of the end roll today is hiring. Who to hire first in your beauty business, in case you were wondering. All right, I'll see you in those videos.